I am Michaela, and I am the math teacher for Upward Bound. This summer in my class, students are learning a pretty wide variety of things. My number one focus when I come here in the summer is to teach students math topics that, one, I think are really important foundational skills, fill any gaps that they might have, prepare them for their next school year, anything that's real. I think that's probably, I know I listed it last, but the most important part of my math classroom is the reality of math. So this summer, students have done some basic Algebra 1, Algebra 2 skills like factoring, operations with functions, and my older students have done a little bit of statistics, but now they're getting into a project about roller coasters and having people invest in their roller coaster, and they're tracking their profits and their revenues and actually doing a little bit of the building of a marble roller coaster. But before we got into that project, we were doing calculations with the United States federal tax system. We were doing calculations with how we calculate discounts and compound those discounts. We were calculating student loan interest and actually seeing that math in their realities and making it really tangible for them. So I think that's probably the most important part of our math classroom in the summer. I think it's really important for students to continue learning after the academic school year, just to keep their brains moving. It's really easy now, in today's day and age, to not engage yourself in anything new, to change your perspective. So I think it's really important that students have a little bit of time to turn their brain on, talk to other people that aren't in their normal school day. Those little things just keep their brains active, which I think is really important. I think math is really fun, and so if my students can walk away being like, I had a good time in there, I don't hate going to my math class, I think that's a win. I also hope students feel like a little bit more confident walking into their math class next year, maybe with some of those foundation skills reviewed. They don't feel as scared of some of the topics that might be coming down on them. And I also hope they remember some of the things, the financial literacy specifically. I hope someday they look back and are like, oh, Michaela talked about that. This is making sense. It's actually happening in front of me and it's not a surprise. But most importantly, I hope they had a good time, and I hope they can apply some of this to their real life someday.